So there's a lot that goes into an SEO campaign. And so in this video, I'm going to break down only the most important parts of what it takes to rank your site on Google. And we're doing it in just 5 minutes. Let's get into it. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that your site is healthy, because obviously Google is not going to rank a janky site. So luckily you don't have to do this on your own, you don't have to do it manually, but there are tons of tools out there that can do this for you in just a few clicks. The tool that I use is SEMrush, but regardless of what tool you use, all you need to do is plug in your URL and click the button, click go, click search, click audit, whatever it is, and this is going to come back with your overall site health score and then also a number of recommendations that you can follow to improve your overall score. The next thing you need to do is find your keywords. Now, you don't have to do any sort of complex keyword research because you probably already know your keywords. Now, if you don't know what a keyword is, this is simply what people search into Google when they're trying to find your business. And so, for example, if you are a dentist in Chicago, people are probably typing in things like dentist in Chicago or Chicago dentist. So by taking these keywords and then implementing them into the pages of your website, it's going to help connect the searcher with the appropriate page of your website. Now, there are two places that you need to put these keywords into in your website. The first is the page title of your specific page, and the second is your H1 or biggest heading of that page. Now, by taking the keyword and putting it into both of these places, Google is immediately going to see that, hey, this page is a response or an answer to this query when it's typed in on Google. And this is going to help connect, again, the searchers with that page. The next thing that we need to do is use Google Search Console to make sure that Google is crawling and indexing your site on their search results. Now, this is something that Google will eventually do on their own, but we can be really proactive by using Google Search Console and submitting what we call a sitemap. And this tells Google, hey, we've either got a brand new website or we've made big updates to a website. We want to make sure that you are aware of this. And so this is really simple. You can follow the steps within Google Search Console, and I'll drop a link down below as well on how to do this. But this is going to be the best way to be proactive and get your website acknowledged by Google. The next step is acquiring backlinks. Now, if you don't know what a backlink is, this is when other sites link back to your website. Now, the internet is basically a popularity contest, and so the more websites and blogs and people talking about your site and linking back to it, the better your chances are of Google saying, hey, this is a really good site, it's a high value site, high authority, and so we're going to bump it up on the rankings and start showing it or recommending it to new people. And so what we need to do to acquire these backlinks is either purchase them, which can be a little bit sketchy, and so you want to be careful with that, but I'll drop some links and resources down below. Or you can acquire them on your own by reaching out to other blogs and websites, maybe writing an article for them, and then having them give you credit and link back to your website. So again, resources down below on how to acquire backlinks. It's difficult, yes, but it's the most important part of an SEO campaign. Now, the final step is creating good content. If all else fails and you have no understanding or expertise in SEO, the best thing that you can do is create good content, because at the end of the day, that is the goal of Google, is to serve people up the best answers to their questions. And if you've got great content that people love to read, that they love to share, Google's going to recommend that to people. And so create great content on your static pages of your website and also on your blog. And the more people that read these and share these, the higher your chances of getting new traffic to these pages is going to be. All right, so you've made it this far, and those are all the tips that I have as far as running a quality SEO campaign as a beginner. However, because you stuck around for this long, I want to share one more tip for those of you that are trying to rank a local business and get local traffic to that business. So what you're going to want to do is go to googlemybusiness.com and create a listing. Now, these listings are free, and this is what shows up on Google Maps. Now, this is heavily influenced by your location. So if somebody close to your location searches for your business, Google's going to pop that up near the top of the maps. Now, even though there are a ton of other ranking factors that go into these maps listings, one of the most important is reviews. Now, the reason that reviews are so important is people don't always pick the person at the top of the list. Instead, they typically pick the people that have the best reviews. And so go to Google My Business, create your listing, and then you can start requesting that your clients and customers leave you reviews on your Google profile. Now, by doing this, you're going to get more eyes in your profile, more people are going to call you, go to your website, and you're going to get a lot of local traffic within a matter of weeks. So that's all we've got for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you are interested in hiring my SEO team, you can click the link down below. We've helped hundreds of businesses rank on Google. Also, if you are a designer that's looking to learn and offer SEO as a service, you can click the link down below to access my SEO course. Again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.